Okay, Roland. So again, here, what's really interesting for me, and especially at advanced level, particularly as we go up between PSG and Grand Prix, we see so many different sizes, shapes, mechanics, dynamics of horses. And this horse moves quite differently from Catherine's, but equally rhythmical, equally cadenced. For me, this horse probably articulates the hind leg more easily due to conformation. But, when we're judging, we don't really take that point into consideration. What we're judging is the training, the way of going, adherence to the training scales, quality and technical execution. And that's not only in the straight test, but it's in also in the freestyle. So what I particularly like with this horse is the rhythm in the walk and the way the horse moves through the body.
It's got a beautiful walk for doing music to it.
Beautiful walk for doing music to. What would you like to walk to, Roland?
Not what you got for your test.
I always think the walk in any freestyle should be beautiful.
Yes.
Do you get what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's much easier.
Can I give you a piece of music that is a beautiful piece of music, and it's called Pachelbel. And it's absolutely loath to play. Because, well, it's a good piece of...
chopsticks.
Right, I've got to... Just got to load up a...
So easy with this now. She naturally overtracks. There's lots of purpose, really crystal clear rhythm, and it's the relaxation that just gives you the really high mark. And Roland's very clever. He's actually riding this extended walk to the contact point. So we want to see the horse stretch forwards and down, but we must have a contact point. We so often see the reins just thrown away. You have to agree that the music is so harmonious to this walk. And I actually think she quite likes it too. Collective walk, Roland, that would be great if you could demonstrate the shortening and heightening of the steps, a little bit more carrying weight behind, and obviously at this level we're looking for quite a high degree of self-carriage. And the difference here is the steps are shorter, higher, and the hind footprint imprints into the fore footprint, whilst maintaining the correct rhythm. If we see overtrack in the collective walk, then that's obviously not good. Okay. So Roland, would you like to just run through some of the PSG movements in trot, please?
I'm just going to do it very delicately, I don't want to spoil the horse on the actual music.
You do one that puffs them up.
Puffs them up a bit. I can, but I know what's happening.
Okay. music, but it's one for the future. When we're looking at the paces mark, we look at freedom and regularity. And freedom isn't really looking at a horse at liberty, it's looking at the ability of the horse to show collective trots, working trots, medium trots, extended trots. So perhaps Roland, will you be able to show us that? Like a collective trots, working trots, medium and extended trots? Just whenever it works for you. So it's really about having a range within the paces and gears. And of course being in control of the gears. And I don't know if you agree, but I get the feeling that he's in control of every single millimetre of every single football. Lovely, thank you very much.
So it's an absolute delight for me to play good music that can do that.
Yeah.
But I can't.
That was an excellent demonstration. Thank you. And I don't know, you probably couldn't see Gaynor, but she's probably going.
I was giving it for you, Roland, love. I think they really need to see your competition music.
Let's just do a little bit of canter because I thought I was just going to get bucked up outside, so I haven't really done anything. I thought I was going to get bucked up out there, so I haven't
And
really done
there
anything.
is Fiona saying that you are at one with your horse.
Never, ever take it for granted. I think, Kate, you're here, aren't you? And I once, because I knew you said on her test sheet, take more risk in a medium pace. And then she said to me afterwards, I thought I was going to get bucked off, so I never ever would say that ever again on the test sheet.
Quite a slow counter again, like you said.
You know, and again, by playing with the gears, gets the horse to accept the leg, accept the leg connection. And as we all know, the connection comes from the leg. When he uses the leg, it creates an impulse to activate the hindquarters, and that activation through the supple back is what we call the connection. And the connection goes through the supple back, through the supple neck, through the supple pole to the bit, till the contact. And actually, when you look at it like that, it sounds really easy, but we all know how difficult it is. And just that suppleness element that we talked about earlier, if the horse has a block in the back is like a bridge. So it does affect the contact. It does affect how the horse can step underneath with the hind legs.
at the right volume though.
And that's a really good point, practicing at home. You know, you don't want to, you have to practice, you have to rehearse, but you don't want to overdo it, particularly when you're going up to Grand Prix. You know, when you're practicing a Grand Prix straight test, you can actually not do your extended trot. You can kind of not quite go there. Because, you know, horses only have so many medium or extended trots within them for their lifelong longevity, if you like. But obviously, when you're practicing a freestyle, you have to do the whole thing. Otherwise, you're never going to get your timings or your cues or anything. So, yeah, so practice it, but don't over-practice it.
Can I have a go on your microphone?
Of course, the other thing is...
So, she was going to the Nationals, and I thought, she'd only done a couple of freestyle, so I was like, oh, let's do music. And